Yo, 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 we back like South Crack. We in the building tonight. This is late night with Sharif, man. It's good to have. Got two guests in the house tonight that I've been wanting to talk to for a minute. They grind is crazy. They had every indie show, every kind of night that you can perform. They always there doing their thing. And man, gotta give them their flowers, man, because they working real hard, man. We gonna find out what the goal is out here tonight. But this is also, an award show. We've been doing this for 6 months, and we decided that we wanted to have an award show for 2024. Uh, First off, it was non-biased. Nobody in our camp won anything. Nobody that comes in and does anything at our studio. Yeah, do we know the artist? Probably so, because we've been out and about in the streets. You know what I'm saying? Going same thing that these brothers are doing. We going and trying to get interviews and stuff like that. So we've been out here. We see the talent, and sometimes if you don't get, you know what I'm saying, nominations and things like that, because I've never been nominated for nothing. So you know what I'm saying? If you don't get nominations and things like that don't make you who you is or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Keep grinding, you know what I'm saying? Keep going, because the trophy is you. It's not what somebody give you. But we are gonna give some out, like, you know what I'm saying, just to show the appreciation for the artists and everything like that, and let them know what's going on. But first, man, we want to introduce ourselves, because this is how we're gonna do it. So this is gonna be a kind of different award show. We're gonna be doing interviews and giving out awards at the same time, instead of like having artists perform and everything like that, because we got a New Year's party December 31st, and that will have some artists and everything like that. So, man, to my left, man, just introduce yourself.
My name is Skin-E. I'm from Rock Hill, and to my left is Jay Tripp.
I'm Jay Tripp. I'm originally from Syracuse, New York, but me and him met in Rock Hill. Out of Rock Hill, out here on the grind, man.
Rock Hill. All right, and then I know off to the far left, that's my co-host. You know what I'm saying?
Bugger,
Yeah, Buganutt. You know what I'm saying? Always here to, help me out and everything like that. He's always the early host. And then Pete Rose come through in the nighttime. So, yeah, so, man, Skin-E. Is that how you say it?
Just Skin-E. The way it's spelled, it seemed like Skin-E.
Yeah, but it's just Skin-E, right?
Yeah, you just say Skin-E.
Right. How long you been doing this rap thing, music thing? Well, it's not just rap, man, because you singing all right.
Yeah. Soon the music that I have put away and recorded that's not come out yet is like R&B and like singing and stuff.
Right, R&B. Okay.
I'm training my voice to go in a different direction from rap.
Right.
I've been rapping since like, I think like 6 years, 7 years.
Right.
Mm.
Okay, that's a long time. Shoot, you a vet.
Yeah, that's why rap seems kind of easy. So I'm singing,
Right, I got you. Yeah, I think the song that I mostly see you perform is more of a R&B kind of love song. It's like, man, could you describe like the record that you got out right now that you performing on over time? Like, what made you come up with that?
You talking about Fix My Love?
Yeah.
Really, that was just like the beat. I really loved the beat, and then the lyrics was just something that had happened. So as soon as something happens, I just write it down.
Right.
So, and then just record it.
Yeah, I do that also. Yeah. So to your left, how long you been in the game? I've been seeing you perform too. So
Yeah.
I thought y'all was brothers, matter of fact.
We are.
But I know y'all brothers, but I thought y'all was like.
Yeah, I actually related. That's what everybody
Mom
else
and
be
dad.
thinking. Yeah, that's what everybody else be thinking, When I tell people like, oh, he's Native American, it's like automatically it's like, oh, he's probably just lighter than you, y'all, and stuff,
Right.
But I've been writing music since I was like 14.
Right.
So it's been so long. Like I'm doing the same thing he's on. Like I mostly rap. I'm from New York. I do the New York drill.
Right.
And that's like my main thing. But I be singing and stuff. Like he brought that type of thing out of me. So I've been really doing this seriously since like 2021.
Okay.
Like
So
I've
you
been
did-
releasing music since like 2021, but I've been writing
Right.
music since like 2017.
Okay.
Yeah.
What took you so long to put it out?
Just trying to be around people who took me serious. You know, like producers and people like that who wanted to get me heard, and I just had to be around people who took myself serious, took me serious, which ended up being myself. I had to do it by myself and release the music on my own to be able to get somewhere. You know.
Good point. So y'all, when y'all do these open mics and y'all do all of this stuff, y'all drive from Rock Hill or y'all staying in Columbia now?
I stay in Chester County, and
Okay.
he stays like 7 minutes down the road, which is like
East
a
over?
different city, but
Yeah.
it's like a little bit south of Rock Hill, like
okay.
15 minutes south of Rock Hill. So
Okay.
pretty much.
When
Yeah.
I think of Chester, I be like Great Falls, Lancaster, and all that.
yeah.
Yeah, it's like
Lancaster,
Lancaster area.
Yeah, I like that area, man. Shoot, I ain't done no music through there, but you know what I'm saying. I've been through there a few times.
It's really not much up there music wise. That's why we have to come down here or go north to Charlotte.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna ask you. What's the Because I know Vino was going through there at one point. I hadn't heard anything since Vino was going through there. I was gonna ask you. You know, both of y'all, you know how the scene in Rock Hill is. I know y'all coming up here, so it must not be any kind of like open mics, anything like that. But I know they got a college though, so usually when you have a college, you got people doing music. So
really, yeah, there's a couple producers that go to Winthrop and stuff like that. Like we just need to get together as one and create our own events for Rock Hill, because Rock Hill really is just lacking the work ethic to do something for us. We want to go somewhere else to do something with somebody else, if that makes sense. Rock Hill is going to Columbia or going to Greenville or Charlotte or other places to do things that for music, when we could get together and do something for us.
It's a big city. It's not like Charlotte or Columbia, but it's a pretty nice size
They find themselves
town, right?
Y'all find yourself way more towards Charlotte than Columbia.
Yeah.
I got family in Lancaster where, like, I know it's talent down there. It's just the fact of how it's being, like you said, lack of being pushed. So, you know, you looking at Charlotte. What's next to Charlotte? Atlanta. But we Columbia, we really the kickstand.
Yeah.
Of starting it off where it's just like once again.
People was calling Charlotte mini Atlanta once people started.
Charlotte don't have the hip hop scene that Atlanta has.
Nah, not at all.
They gumbo.
They have the other stuff. They had a rock and roll and you know what I mean. But for how many rappers they got down there, I would think that they would have been like blown up way
faster.
Yeah, like Atlanta's almost like a ticket, you know, like
right, yeah.
Versus Charlotte, you still gotta grind just as much as somebody from Columbia. There's only certain artists that can blow up out of Charlotte, you know, like
right.
You can't have people like from back in the day, like who do you really know from like, you know, Charlotte?
Yeah.
Like, you know, Young LA came into the spot,
stream,
and he's from Atlanta, and he was popping way back when we was kids. But like, who from Charlotte do you know who can pop in and be like, oh, that's
such and such.
Yeah.
Only the baby.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying? Like in P.D. Pablo, but he ain't from Charlotte. But he's North Carolina, but he ain't from Charlotte though.
I was to say,
yeah, P.D. Pablo, I think he could still come in a building and do a couple songs and rock out. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But other than that, you're right. It's just crazy. Charlotte is just about as bad as Columbia as far as, you know, getting somebody to blow or whatever. But
the talent is there.
But talent, it's talent.
There's talent everywhere. There's talent all
Monroe.
around.
Have y'all been through
the
Monroe before? They got like a little music, like a little local scene. They about maybe 20 minutes from Lancaster.
Yeah,
Monroe, North Carolina.
I've been there. I passed through there. I didn't really check it out.
Yeah, they got another little college town right next to them called Wingate, and they got like a little hip hop scene there, but they sound more Atlanta than.
Do y'all have anything similar to an Extreme or My House where y'all at in that area?
No.
that it
No.
came, that y'all don't have to travel? Where just like how y'all travel, we would travel to there.
Yeah, we can
Yeah,
travel to
I'm
there.
trying to scope out things and see who's willing to do stuff like that. You know,
Right.
There's not much to it. You know, I feel like everything's the same. Every side of Rock Hill you go, there's no venues or anything like that. It's just it's just living and necessities to live, like grocery stores and
Do you
restaurants.
think is it a land of opportunity out there where if landowners or business owners from there see what's going on here in Charlotte, think about putting, as they would say, you know, a hole in the wall, whatever
Yeah.
case may be, you know.
Yeah, that definitely could be a thing, you know. And I feel like it would take an artist to do it, you know.
Right.
An artist to be like, yeah, I see what's going on out here, and I want to rent this place out, and I want to.
But
have
once
these
again, we don't have an artist down there right now. So
Yeah.
for what we're doing here in Columbia, you think that's what it's going to take? Everybody unify?
Yeah, for sure.
Order for people to look into events like that?
For sure. I've been trying to do this. Me and him especially been trying to get people to come together as one and make these events happen for the local artists, for the people who do put out music every week, and just pray for our opportunity. Like, that's what there's definitely, for sure.
Well, so who would like? Okay, cause y'all range is just crazy. So who was like y'all influences growing up?
Start.
Obviously, Michael Jackson.
Yeah, we get that.
Yeah.
And I don't know, just that type of music from like the early 2000s, the stuff that was still playing on the radio, that kind of influenced the sound that we got going on.
Yeah, if we're talking about where my style of rap got influenced from, like the 2020 era, like New York drill. But the influences I got growing up was like my mom used to play a lot of Chris Brown, a lot of Usher, Trey Songz as well, like a lot of R&B type deal, and then rap. When it comes to rap, it was like a lot of Eminem and a lot of Lil Wayne and a lot of Drake. So it's like it's a wide range of things, but it's like my mom didn't shy away from country music, pop music, rock music.
Right.
It's I'm influenced of everything, so I've tried to do a little bit of everything, but mainly that 2020 era. Pop Smoke, Fabio
like
Foreign.
the drill.
Yeah, Pop Smoke, Fabio Foreign, Busy Banks.
What do you think about that? Like being from New York and stuff like that, and now the drill is taking over. New York sounds totally different. Do you think it'll ever go back to the way New York sounded like in the 90s, or you just think, hey, this is the lane it's not going back?
So I feel like the New York drill music stemmed from a little bit south of New York, which was Chicago.
Chicago, right.
So that was the big influence, and Chicago rappers was going crazy around the time that New York drills popped up into the scene. 2018, 2019, you had Lil Durk, King Von, FBG Duck, and a lot of people dissing each other and doing a lot of the hatred rap and the disses and all of this. So New York really took that to a different level when they got those beats from the UK and put their little spin on it. But I feel like there's still people from New York that have the old sound, like the dude to my left right here.
Yeah,
he definitely has that sound.
He's a
Buganutt. He definitely has that sound that's like, nah, like it's crazy. It's so crazy. Like
he played a song at a stream one day. It just took me back to Wu-Tang. I was just
it's that old style of
drunk, just jamming. I had the time of my life that night.
I've definitely been like, I love 50 Cent.
Right.
I love his sound. I love that sound right there. That New York sound right there. When I listen to 50 Cent, that's the sound that I wish that I could recreate my own.
I gotta ask this strong question because when I hear drill, I think danger. How, as a young artist, that you're gonna put something out there like that, what's inspirational about when you're doing the drill style? Because I really want to ask what you can name me two, but I'm really curious to hear one.
Okay.
Drill artist that put that type of sound out that is on a positive note. A Nas type, Tupac, Biggie, you know what I'm saying? Because you can consider them gangster, but at the same time, the words is different. The feeling is different. When you doing drill, it's like, what are we drilling?
All right, so that's a good question, and I love that question. Honestly, I've been waiting to answer that question for anyone who asks. But myself, when I heard the drill music, I'm like, I love how this sounds, but let's make it better.
Okay.
Let's make it less hateful. Let's make it more musical. Let's take this to an artist perspective. Like, you don't have to diss anybody. And there's two artists that like started off, you could say it was the regular drill, but they learned true artistry, and it's Sleepy Hollow and Chef G. They know how to rap on a drill beat and not make it about just drilling. Make it about how he came up.
But to you, what's the definition of drilling?
But the drill music it's like it's the genre off the beat.
The beat, yeah.
Okay.
Off the type of beat.
What the guys was talking
used.
about in Chicago, not to cut you off, but I think I can answer that too. But the guys, when they came out with the drill is the beat. You know what I'm saying? The words that go with the drill was originated out of Chicago because they was living that. They was living that life.
Yeah.
You can't rap positive if you don't see anything positive. Right. Like these dudes was 8-9 years old when they seen their first murders. You know what I mean? So it would be tough for them to be rapping about go to school, don't be a fool, when all they seen is people with tools and stuff. You know what I mean?
The highlight of them talking that though, what I get out of it that's just boggling to me is you smoking the neck, the person that just died. So if you put that in perspective, it's like, yo.
Yeah, but it's rap. I mean, it's NWA. It's just over a different beat. It's NWA. It's Ice Cube. It's some of Tupac. It's some of Biggie. It's they're just talking about their life. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like
it's just in a different way.
I wouldn't want to hear a rapper
but
some of them do just take it to the extreme because that's what they know people in that area want to hear.
Right.
They know that's blowing up. They know that's what's catching people's ears. The dissing, the smoking this person. I've said what I've said in my raps. I have, but my main mission with the drill music is to transform it into something else.
Yeah.
That's my main mission. I started singing on drill beats and started making love songs on drill beats. I've then got my friend who does R&B music on a drill beat. Yeah. And we performed it for everybody and they absolutely loved it.
That's how I get it out of it.
Yeah.
But then when it's like,
I love the beat.
I see what you're doing with it. But yeah,
I love the beats. I don't care.
And I do the same dance that these dudes is doing in their music video, talking about smoking to this person and that person. They doing that same dance. Well, I'm doing that same dance on a drill beat. While I'm talking about don't give up on your dreams. Right. Put trust in God. Put trust in your brothers. Right. Do what you need to do. Get that money and live your life to the fullest.
Yeah.
Wow, that's what's up. So Skinny, if you could like make any artist. What would be like if you could make any album? Like, what would it sound like? What is you don't have an album out, right? Not yet, yeah.
No, I'm actually working on it though.
Okay. What is that album gonna sound like? Like, give me like the mission. You know what I mean? The mission statement of like if that's your business or whatever. What are you reaching? What are you looking for everybody to get out of that?
I want to just make people feel something because. A lot of music is it's like a product and like it's more like how many streams,
right?
And all that. It's like a competition, but I want to make something that lasts longer than the time I put it out. So like years down the road, you'll still listen to the same song,
right?
And talking about inspiration, like I was talking about early 2000 artists, right? But I even got into like 80s, 90s R&B. Like
Right.
some of the beats that I've chose or some of the instrumentals is like Jagged Edge. I've got even like Whitney Houston.
Right.
Like just old, not old. I don't want to say
Right.
old because
No,
that
no,
music
no.
is
I got
timeless. But
Yeah, I did a Whitney Houston beat. Also, I can't believe it went through.
mm-hmm.
But they let it slide through. Yeah, I did a Whitney Houston beat. Whitney Houston is crazy.
Yeah, and I'm training. Like I said, I'm training my voice, but I feel like the songs that I got is something that's gonna last longer than any other song I put out.
Right. Do you consider your music, because you're switching from rap to where you at now, and from what I hear, do you consider that like alternative? Or
Alternative rap?
Like alternative music. like something that doesn't have a genre. And when I think of alternative, I think of something that you can't put in a
you can't put your finger on.
You can't put it in a category or whatever. Because when I listen to you, I can't put my finger on it. I just know it's good music. You know what I mean? I don't know if it's R&B. I don't know if it's rap. I don't know if it's, you know what I mean, soul. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know. You know, R&B is, you know, that is part of soul. But, you know, I don't know. I can't say, hey, you know what I mean? If I was giving out an award, I wouldn't know what category to put you in. Like all I know, but that's what's gonna win.
Oh, hold on, sorry.
No, that's all right.
That's my friend over there.
Yeah. She'll be a good mentor for you too. Like,
she is. Yeah,
for
she already.
you know,
she helping me.
Stage presence and everything like that. You do real good. You do a real good job. But shoot, we can always learn from a legend. So
can I shout her out?
Yeah, sure.
Shout out. I don't want to say it wrong. Panessa Young. I've been struggling. I've been saying Panessa. She just sung the national anthem the other day.
Right.
And she killed it.
Congratulations.
Y'all follow her.
Somebody was telling me
go
about.
follow
Somebody
her
was
right
telling
now.
me a story about that, but I'll talk to you about that. Yeah. So man. So let's give out an award. How about that?
Okay.
But not that award right there. Not yet. So I have some of the. So all the ones that we got trophies for are local artists.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But we do have like some other categories, and one of them, like, just this is mainstream, like if we was like BET Awards or something like that, and we're gonna do best rap song and we're gonna do best rap artist for you, and we're gonna do best rap song for you of the year. This is 2024. I already got the winner right here, but I just wanted to know what y'all think was the best rap song of the year, and who was the best rap artist of the year. I know you do different music, Skinny, but
like best rap. I got best rap artist, right?
Right.
So we're talking about the whole. Like, what are we talking about?
It could be either one of the best rap, or y'all can collaborate or whatever. Which one do y'all think?
We talking about like everybody in the world?
Yeah, everybody in the world. This is mainstream, not
like,
indie, not local,
okay.
You know what I mean? This is everybody. Now, if a local artist does fit in there, now you welcome to.
Of course. Best rap artist. I go for people who just don't miss.
Right.
And you know, the person I felt like didn't miss it all this year was Glorilla. She did not miss it all.
I dissed her on here, and you know what? I was wrong. But it went viral, but I said it was just some regular hoe shit. But then when I kept listening to it, because I couldn't help but listen to it, because it's in my house all day, like in a bunch of women. I live with a bunch of women. And I can't go anywhere without the Glorilla, so I just started taking a little bit of better listen to it. It was good.
Also, someone else who was going crazy this year is Huncho.
Okay, yeah.
I feel like he's in the run-ins for best rap artist of the year. You know, but I feel like they just didn't miss. Everybody was on every drop.
Right, Glorilla.
It's just Sexy Red too, and I feel like. I can say what you said about Glorilla about Sexy Red, and that's what I was saying before. But everything she dropped, everybody's.
But Sexy Red came out first, and it was some whole shit. So, and I'm cool. And I'm cool with that. So when Glorilla came, I just said, "Oh, it's the same old whole shit." But you know what I mean. It went about 40K on a statement. But you know what I'm saying. But I got tore up about it. You know what I mean.
Yeah,
like
because
they were ripping me, boy. I ain't never.
She
seen
got
so
real
much
skill.
hate.
She got flow. She got the artistry.
And I think that's my problem with her though, is I don't really like her voice.
Because she got a man voice.
I don't think it's her voice though. I think
that little petite girl come out sounding how she sounded.
Yeah, I think it's
along
a
with
trained
that
voice
808, it's like you got no choice but to bop your head.
Yeah, I think it was a trained voice, and I just wanted to hear her voice. I thought it was like maybe a trained sound, like they wanted her to come like harder. Like she doesn't really talk that deep, you know what I mean? And I've heard her in interviews; she really doesn't sound like that. I saw in the Casanat thing right there.
Yeah, the Casanat stream.
Yeah, that little Mathiathon or whatever. She didn't sound like she got no deep voice. Like I think that's just the way that's just her flow. But you know what I mean? I don't like the deep voice. I don't like the sexy female with the deep voice on rap. You know what I'm saying? It sounds good in R&B, but in rap, I really
sounds like she's the dominant one.
Yeah.
It's not even. I wouldn't even say that. I just say I feel like it sounds strong and independent.
Didn't have it.
Huh?
Nikki didn't have it.
Nikki got one thing about Nikki now. I don't like Nikki as a person, but one thing about Nikki, she can do her flows like a whole lot of different ways. Like she's just real versatile. Like you know what I mean. So I mean, she's gonna give you a different sound all the time, but like that, all that you know, the rough sound. Like I don't. If it's gonna be rough, be a rough chick. You know what I'm saying? But if you're not, if it's a pretty girl like Glorilla, like they made her. I mean, she's a pretty girl. Always been a pretty girl. But the way, you know, I don't really dig the deep
music.
voice.
I don't really get into because her interviews.
Sexy Red? Sexy Red just being Sexy Red though.
No,
she's authentic.
Like you said, the whorish type where it's like you know the things that you say that carry a long way compared to somebody like Gorilla sounding like you know.
So he got Glorilla for best rap. I don't want to get out too far. Yeah, he got Glorilla for best artist this year, 2024. And what's gonna be our best rap song?
I don't even really listen to rap.
Me neither, man. And I rap.
So I need some help.
Me neither, and I rap.
Obviously, you got Kendrick Lamar, Not Like Us up there.
Well, that's what won. I mean, I talked to 10 people. It was unanimous. I've never seen a unanimous.
Like you got that song. It just went absolutely crazy.
Yeah, it's undeniable.
Is it because of what he said?
Even Drake fans can't deny it.
Is it because of how it came out or what he did with it?
It's both.
This is how he made a
it's the circumstances
to the club.
I believe what he did with it when he brung all them independent and known people on that one stage. Like this wasn't a Super Bowl event or nothing. You can go no bigger than that, and he had the power to do that.
Yeah, it was a big moment.
It's the circumstances of which he dropped it too. Drake dropped, and then Kendrick 5 minutes later drops a banger of the whole year.
Right,
yeah. 5 minutes later.
Yeah, well he had it loaded.
But you gotta think
but like, bro, come on.
Well, he
now.
calculated. You know, when you're a thinker, you can calculate. It was how Nas was able to beat Jay-Z. Was like when you're a thinker, you just sit back. They're moving because they're the top dogs. They're just moving like nobody can touch me. And then these man's just sitting back smoking reefer. And,
I mean, and just
but you could also
Drake was sitting there thinking he can't be touched.
He can't be touched. Yeah,
he messing with a thinker, as you said.
He messing with a thinker. Yeah,
he hit him from left to right, where it's like, he was looking real silly.
What's up?
Yeah, you could obviously put Kendrick Lamar in the talkings of best rap artist of the year of 12.
I think it's a unanimous, you know what I mean? I think it's unanimous. The top song and the top artist of the year is Kendrick Lamar. Mm-hmm. And I didn't, back in the day, I used to be mad at the fact he used to go to like the BET Awards or the Grammy Awards and sweep them shits. I'd be like, man, that shit wasn't even that good. Like that Butterfly shit, that Butterfly album, I did not start feeling that until I got older. But when I first heard it, I was like, this is garbage. But it won every Grammy, won every award.
Was that
BET
the first
award.
album?
No, that's the second one.
The
The
second
first
was
album was
phenomenal,
the.
Now the first album was undeniable, but it was a
The
classic.
second-
But he didn't even get the.
That
He
second
didn't
one,
get
he
the
went-
awards for that one. It was the second one that
Yeah,
really
that second
that,
one
that,
was
that really
strong.
blew him up.
I think
Yeah.
that was solidified him right there.
All right. So, man, we're gonna go back to the interview, man, and kind of wrap it up, man. Give me your top three, man. We ain't gonna do top five. Give me your top three artists that that are all time. Even you don't even have to be one that influenced. Just top three.
Michael Jackson. He did everything without internet, so I mean,
Yeah,
he has to be one. And then,
he did do everything without the internet. I didn't never think about that.
and he sold like 1 million copies a
Billions.
week.
Yeah, million
week.
copies a week. Yeah, he wound up selling a few billion copies out the store, not
You had
streams.
to buy it too.
Yeah, you had to pay $10 for that
Store.
joint.
That's
Yeah.
different.
That is different.
Yeah, that's different.
Difference in streams.
Imagine getting somebody to walk into a store nowadays and pay $10 for something.
That's a combo.
And then, sorry, I'm gonna just
No,
finish. Whitney Houston,
And it was
and then personally, me, I like Brandy, so that's my top three.
I like Brandy too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, top three. I'm gonna have to go Michael Jackson. I'm gonna have to go as well. Bob Marley,
Oh shoot, nobody's ever said that one.
because
I love
when you
Bob.
take just the way he lived his life, and the way that he sold his most sold album, which was Exodus,
right,
and the way he went about that process, he's like, I don't want this album cover to be too much. I want it to be simple,
right,
brown with the yellow letters, small at the top,
right.
and he sold in the United States and UK and everywhere else. He was selling the album like crazy, and he became a superstar out of Jamaica, one of the first ones to ever do it. So
Shoot, Bob was just
Even-
even more than music.
yeah, it's just the way that his message entirely just it opened up my mind. So I say
Right.
Bob Marley number 2, and then I say Chris Brown number 3 because he has it all.
Chris Brown. Okay.
He has it all. You know, he got the dance, from the dancing to the singing. It's like he gets older, and with time, his voice just gets
I mean, he
better.
won a rap battle this year. He beat Quavo.
Mm-hmm.
He won a rap battle, so he can get in. He can get on the mic too.
Yeah, he can rap. He can.
Yeah.
It's just like that was my main influence. Like I used to love Michael Jackson as well, but Chris Brown was the one. Now I was just like, at first I wanted to be a dancer, but because of Chris Brown
Right.
and like mindless behavior and stuff
Right.
like that. I saw on the TV and said, I want to dance.
Right.
That's what I wanted to do, but ended up transforming into singing into rapping. So
Right.
say
Quick answers like Family Feud. Those are your three. Quick answers like Family Feud. Michael Jackson or Prince.
Michael Jackson.
Michael Jackson.
Michael Jackson. 50 Cent. 50 Cent. What's dog? I had the dude name in my hand.
See, I had to look the other way.
Pop Smoke. 50 Cent or Pop Smoke.
50 Cent.
50 Cent. And you drill? Okay.
50
All right.
Cent.
Chicago drill, New York drill.
I plead the fifth.
R&B or rap or hip hop.
R&B.
R&B.
R&B, like R&B better.
Can I get a quick one?
Yeah.
Name me 3 artists closest to that Michael Jackson sound that you mess with.
3.
3.
One is gonna be Skinny.
Nah, well, they
I
already
don't
said
sound like
one. I'm interested if
That's like Michael Jackson, like level, like talent.
the sound, the dance, not even the dance.
Chris
but
Brown.
the
Chris
singing,
Brown.
really
Chris
the
Brown, he
singing,
can
because
dance.
the words by itself is
Chris Brown and Usher can dance just like
okay.
Michael Jackson. They can't do
No,
it
we're
as
not gonna say
good, but
dance. We're gonna say the music.
And their music too.
Omarion,
Their voice and their music and the way they can dance, and they can sing a Michael Jackson song and sing it good.
Bruno Mars with his production.
Oh yeah,
Honestly,
that's a good one too. Bruno Mars.
he can.
Would you put Neo in there?
Omarion get busy.
Would you
Forget
put
about Marion. Marion dance.
Would you put Neo in there as far as writing?
I love his music.
Neo is a genius.
Yeah, he can write though.
He's a musical genius. I would put Neo in there too with his voice. He ghostwrites almost a lot of other things that you don't know he wrote too. So yeah, I'd put Neo in there as well.
Okay.
Well, man, y'all go shout out your influence. Not your influence. I'm sorry. Y'all shout out your social medias and where everybody can find you. You know what I mean? Where y'all performing at? You know, next, and you know. Let the people in Colombia know who you are. We know who you are, though.
It's Skin-E again, SKIN-E. And Instagram is Thug Michael Jackson.
I go by Jay Tripp. You get one word, JAYTRIP, capital J, capital T on all platforms. Anywhere you listen to music, from Pandora to Mac to Apple Music to YouTube to Spotify, all of that. Jay Tripp. And Jay Tripp, FRMDBM on Instagram. And that's how you can reach me.
All right, man. That's a wrap, man. I appreciate y'all boys, man, coming through, man. But before we leave, man, is there anything that y'all want to say that we didn't touch on? You know what I'm saying? I know we shout out your hometown and got into your influences and stuff. And I know everybody does the same kind of interviews, but is there anything that we didn't touch on that y'all would like to touch on? Like, we didn't dig into your childhood or anything like that, but we don't do that here. Like, we're not Dr. Phil. We just more want to put, we just more want to put, like, you know, where you from, where you going, you know what I'm saying, and what's, you know.
I could leave a message.
Yeah, do it. It's your platform.
For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, so that he shall not perish, but receive everlasting life. I want to make sure I said that right. I'm still learning the Bible, but that's the message of Jesus. I'm always going to put it out there. That's why I'm kind of scared for people who want to sign me. I know some labels don't let you talk about Jesus, but that's always going to be something I'm going to talk about.
Right.
Amen to that. But I just want to give a shout out to a couple people. Shout out to my mom. You know, she's the reason. Like, me and her butt heads a lot, but every time I look at her, I just believe in myself.
Whoa.
You know?
Whoa.
I believe I can make it happen for everybody. Right. So, shout out to my favorite DJ in the world who just walked into the building. DJ Surplus.
Surplus.
He gives anybody the opportunity to be heard. Check out his radio station. You know, he spins local artists all night. He lets them perform. I love people like that in this world. Right. People like that mean a lot to my heart.
Is it 83.9?
83.9. Make sure y'all tap in. Was it Live 360?
Get your music heard.
365, right? Live 365.
Get your music heard.
Get your music heard. DJ Surplus. You know what it is. And shout out to Columbia, South Carolina. Everybody in here, from Buganutt to Kwame.
Yeah, ooh la la.
To Maj the Prince.
Right.
Jason the Kid. Everybody out there, man, out here, man, including you and everybody else, man. Y'all just show the love that I've been needing. And that artists need that push. That's what gets them through. When they receive the hate, that's what makes them want to quit. When people like y'all give us the opportunity to be heard and show us the love that we deserve, that's what makes us want to do what's necessary to actually get that W, to get the money, to get the record deal, to get seen by the right people, to make those trips like me and him make every single week.
Right.
To be down here to show y'all what we got as a duo, as single artists, as everything
Monday
we do.
and Thursday. That's dedication.
And it's all because of the love we got when we come down here. It's just, it means everything. Yeah, so I appreciate everybody.
I've got more love from Colombia than from where we're from.
Right.
So I mean, like,
it'd be like that because the Columbia artists get more love everywhere else than they get in Colombia. So.
Shout out Priest.
Yeah.
Betty White. Shout out Priest, Betty White.
Yeah, Panessa Young again.
Yeah.
She's helping me a lot.
So
before we get off here, I want to tell y'all something. For me being like an older statesman in this thing, been out here, left it, came back. You know what I mean? This is what I notice about y'all, and this is what I respect about y'all. And y'all keep this same thing. This is just some advice. Don't let the crowd dictate, you know what I'm saying, how you move. You know what I'm saying? I see y'all smiling, y'all happy, whether it's one person or 50 people or 70 people, you know what I'm saying? I seen y'all the same, just wanting to perform and the same willingness to hone your craft. And man, that doesn't, it's noticeable. To people who know music, it's noticeable. To people who perform in front of just, you invite everybody and just your mama show up, to, you know what I mean, you walk in a building and, you get a chance to like open up for a T.I. or something like that. You know what I mean? Same attitude. You know what I'm saying? The attitude doesn't change whether it's one person or 5,000 people, and I like that about y'all. And those are the people that make it. You know what I'm saying? The people that go in there with the attitude like, man, this ain't nothing. You know what I mean, man? We can't get no. It's always an opportunity. You never know who the one person is in the crowd. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's what it is.
It's gonna be hard to change me now because I know that everybody's a person, and that, following God is like all you have to do is fear God.
That's it.
You don't have to fear no man, because everybody can bleed, and
everything. It's just like you don't ever stop believing in yourself.
Yeah, because you could be less than someone in a certain aspect, but like if you give it like just a couple months, you could be better than them.
Right.
Not better than them, but I'm just saying that shows you that it don't matter. Anybody can do anything.
Right.
But I also got another thing to say, because it means a lot. It's dear to my heart, but a lot of people didn't give us the opportunity. The reason that me and Skin-E came together in the first place and made all of this happen and met everybody here is because we didn't have nobody giving us no opportunities but ourselves. Mm-hmm. We record our music, we write our music, we freestyle our music, but on our own. We record it on our own. We mix it on our own. We master it on our own. We release it on our own, and we make everything happen on our own. This is what we do. And I would love for anybody to check it out, because this is our craft. This is what we love to do. And we met everybody here. We made everything happen by ourselves. And I hold that very dear to my heart. And he's the reason I'm here. And that's just it,
That's what it is. That's what it is, man. Thank you guys for making the trip, man. And I hope y'all sit back and chill, man, and enjoy the night that we got. There's food in the back.